guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm That Fat Guy, and today is Thursday. It is the day before Friday, arguably the best day of the week, minus the actual weekend days. Hope you're all doing fine this evening. If you are here, please say hello in the chat just over here. Drop us a like, comment, become, subscribe, do all that kind of YouTube crap that is required. And speaking of, Lucas Thompson starts us off with a bang. He says, hey all, with a $2 super chat. Thank you very much, my friend. Boom.
Super chat.
Thank you very much, Lucas Thompson. Hope you are doing well, my friend. And he is also running his own YouTube channel where he is on a weight loss journey using the Man Shake as well. Subscribe if you haven't to him already. Jared McKeon, I'm not sure how you should pronounce the E. But Jared, hello Ash, how you doing, brother? I'm well. Thank you very much for asking. And thank you very much for the email. Very appreciated. So, the lovely, I believe it was, I'm just double checking before I put my foot in my old mouth here. Yeah, it was Jared. Jared emailed me a couple of days ago after my previous stream where things weren't great. I wasn't feeling the best, and yeah, Jared wanted to check in, make sure that I was doing fine and dandy, and he messaged me, and yeah, thank you very much for the love there, my man, because it goes two ways. Believe it or not, it goes two ways. You got to reach out if you want support. Sometimes reach out for support and give support to others, and it's all paid back to you. But Ben Madden and Travis Osborne also in the house tonight. So guys, how is your week traveling? Have you got, well, for all those who aren't in lockdown, what are your plans for this upcoming weekend? I don't have any plans. And so I'm keen to live vicariously through all of you and hear about what is going on in your life and what is news with you, because really I've got no news. And I guess no news is somewhat good news. I don't even understand that saying. Sometimes no news is bad news. We want good news. That's all we want to hear. Yeah. What is going on with you guys? Please put it over in the chat and let me know if you have any questions for me or any topics that you wish to discuss. I want to give a massive wrap to start off the show. Adrian Mitchell, once again, he's the hot topic at the present moment because he's lost 100 kilos. But I know he won't mind me showing this. But here we go. He made this post earlier today. The doctor has told me to stop taking my diabetes medication today. More than 10 years I was taking this medication for diabetes, and he also had to halve my blood pressure medication again. Blood test results were A+, he said. So massive, huge congratulations to Adrian Mitchell, because that is kicking goals. That is a massive non-scale victory. He's had massive scale victory, shall I say. He's lost 100 kilos, right? 100. That's 100 kilos he's lost using the Man Shake. And in not a lot of time, like, he's really kind of smashed through it and got it done quickly. And not having to be on the diabetes medication, I think that's a pretty damn good achievement right there. So congratulations, Adrian. I'm super proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. But yes, I've changed up my lighting a little bit. Instead of the one big ring light, I've set myself up these two little panel lights that I bought very early on. I'll show you. Oh. There we go. We've got one there, and we got another one over there. So this is the ring light that I usually use, but I got little tiny, like, square rectangle lights. So let me know. What are your thoughts? Does this have more of a uniform lighting package? Does it look good? Let me know. My YouTube girlfriend is back. How you doing, Leanne? What's going on? And before you will leap down my throat, Angela gave the okay to have a YouTube girlfriend. So much like a work wife, you have a YouTube girlfriend apparently. I don't know, but welcome back, Leanne. Hope you're doing well. All good, brother. Just wanted to check in and make sure you're all good. Hey, dude, that is so welcome. And I love the fact is, because I'm often, like, without floating my own boat here, I'm often reaching out to people and seeing how they're going, because, like, the nature with weight loss is that people will come and go. So people will get started on a weight loss journey, and much like me, they'll be hell keen to start. They'll be like, yeah, I'm going to go 1,000 miles an hour. I'm going to lose all this weight. I'm going to turn my life around. I'm going to be one of those massive before and after stories. And then something gets in the way, life gets in the way, and then they just kind of drop off the radar. Something happens, and it happens a lot. I've noticed it happen a lot with like people that will be very prevalent on this channel and then suddenly disappear. I understand it, like, I mean, I'm only so likable, I guess, until they're like, nah, I'm not losing weight anymore, not interested in what that fat guy has to say. Unsubscribe. And I'm okay with that. But occasionally I do reach out to people and say, hey, how you doing? I haven't heard from you in a little while. Hoping you guys are all on the up and up and hoping you're doing okay. And guys, if you are, if you are struggling, if you are struggling with this whole weight loss thing, because it can be tough, just reach out, say hello. Don't be afraid. Email me, or get on the Man Shakers page, get a support group where you can go to and feel a little bit good about yourself. But Brad, how you doing, Brad? What's going on, brother? He says, "G'day, guys. Trying out a 46-hour fast. Currently on hour 27, doing really well. Whoa, jeez! Congratulations, Brad. That's brilliant. 46 hours. So why 46 and not 48 hours? And what, if you don't mind me asking, I understand fasting. I understand the purpose of it. I understand that people do intermittent fasting. A lot of us do variations of that while on the shakes. But what has caused you to do a 46-hour fast? I'm keen to know. That's quite interesting, because I used to fast before this weight loss journey. I pretty much exclusively did intermittent fasting, and I was doing it all wrong. I was doing it all wrong. So. And it's amazing when you look back and you think, oh, it worked so well. And then you learn more and down other avenues and such, and you look back and you go, man, I had it completely backwards. So I was doing intermittent fasting to the point where I was my first meal of the day was at 2 p.m. So this is before Manshake. So let's just say BTMS. And BTMS, I'll wait till about 2 o'clock. What I would have in the morning is that I would have a drink called alphamine. And alphamine, for all those who don't know, is very similar to hydroxycut or those I'll write it in here, alphamine. It's a thermogenic, so you would take it. It's loaded with caffeine. It's no kind of crap in it, but it just causes a thermogenic reaction within your body. And what that means is that you get hot, you heat up, and that process of increasing your heart rate, warming your body, apparently burns more calories, but it also staved off your appetite due to the caffeine that was in it. Now, I was doing this in the morning, and then 2 p.m. I'd have my first meal. And you know what that meal was? It was usually a big bowl of oats. So the first thing I'd do is, as soon as I come off the fast, I'd carb load. And I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking, I was looking at oats, the regular oats, and I was thinking, man, 5-star health rating, can't go wrong, low fat, low sugar, all that kind of stuff. Good with fiber, help me poop, that kind of stuff. And I thought, that's a pretty good one. And I got to the stage where I'll mix in protein powder, like a chocolate protein powder, to make a chocolate oats, and then I'll chuck frozen raspberries in there. Mind you, fantastic snack. Hey, Mick Dundee and T Moody, how you doing, guys? Good seeing you. I will get to your comments in just a second, but guys, seriously, big, if you are really hungry, right? And this is actually a really good snack. one of the sachets of the original oats, right? So the original sort of quick oats that you chuck in the the microwave with a bit of milk or a bit of water. Don't use the flavored ones. The flavored ones like the creamy honey or the maple syrup and the apple cinnamon, they have sugar in them, about 10 grams of sugar. Not good. But the original oats, put in a bowl, bit of skim milk, but if you can use water. And then once it's cooked, get a scoop of man shake, bang, right in there, mix it with some frozen raspberries. So chuck about 8 frozen raspberries in there when it's hot out of the microwave, mix it through, bellissimo. Heavy on the carbs, but it is a fantastic snack that is guaranteed to fill you up and gets that fat guy seal of approval right there. But yeah, that's what I'll do is straight after my 2 p.m. fast, my 18-hour fast, I'll have that, and then that would pretty much stave off the hunger until I finished work, got home, and then I'd have the most basic meal, I'm talking chicken, broccoli, veggies, that sort of nonsense, like the really sort of I was super strict on myself. At that time, it was not My Muscle Chef. It was a very similar meal. It was called Muscle Meals, I think it was. It was just called Muscle Meals. And it was purely for those guys that were meant to be bodybuilding, but I was eating it. And I'll go to the gym for 2 to 3 hours, 5 days a week. I had some pretty decent results. I lost 36 kilos, but it was arduous. And I didn't give myself any celebration meals, any treat meals or anything like that. But over the course of a year, I lost 32 kilos. So that was a bit of a win. And I gained muscle, proper. It was good. It's certainly, I made a lot of mistakes that time around, and that's why it wasn't maintainable. And then after I came off of that, I ballooned right back out again. So yeah. Leanne says, Leanne, so I got an email from you. It was blank. So you sent me one email, I replied back, and then I got a blank email from you. I wasn't sure whether you meant to do that. So yeah. Jared says, I like your new lighting. Thank you very much. I'm hoping that it works out well. So my news is I originally began the Man Shake back in October, says Travis, because my stepdaughter had COVID restricted wedding last October. Just a ceremony, no photo, no nothing, and there was a second chance after. I originally began the Man Shake back in October because my stepdaughter had COVID restricted wedding last October. Just a ceremony, no photo, nothing, and there was a second chance after. Okay, yeah, all right, and you've kicked ass since then. This was scheduled for this weekend. And didn't think it was going to happen, but because the function said we can proceed, 1 person per 4 square meters, rule apply, and we can have a reception. And I bought a medium-sized suit. Dude, that's awesome. What size suit were you needing before? That's amazing. Medium-sized suit. I wish I could fit into a medium-sized suit. Can't fit in it. I'll look really bad. But guys, thank you so much for being here. Got 18 people here. Awesome. Can you please like this video? I only got 5 likes. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? T Moody says, I started up the Man Shake 2 days ago and I'm excited to begin my journey. Well, congratulations, T Moody, on getting started on the Man Shake. So you're 2 days into it. Let us know, what are your favorite flavors so far? What flavors did you get? And how much are you wanting to lose, my friend? And have you got to that stage where you got your headaches, you got your migraines? Because I had headache, mad headache, migraine, a couple days into my weight loss journey on the Man Shake. It was just crazy. I was jonesing so hard for sugar. It was ridiculous. Hey man, you got any more of that sugar laying around, brother? It was so bad, so bad. Leanne says, yeah, I'm 106 at the moment. I just want to lose 20 kilos soon. Well, 20 kilos is nothing. You'll be able to lose that in no time. Well, I shouldn't say it's nothing, but provided that you put your effort into it, you apply yourself, you put your mind to it, you can achieve anything. And we'll be here to help you. It'll likely be 48 hours. 46 was recommended to me. I'm struggling with a few different things like dry skin, eczema, and some gout, and I needed a reset. Well, that could certainly work for you, my man. Like having a fast and resetting your body like that. I know it does all sorts of things with your hormone balances and insulin and all that kind of stuff. Having time off food, dry skin and eczema. Do you have like hot showers, like hot long showers? Because if you do, that can also exacerbate skin issues. Mick Dundee's in the house. How you doing, Mick? Good seeing you, brother. Hey, Ash and 2FG Army. Good seeing you, brother. Have you had the biscuit back in the day? Lucas Thompson, have you had the inner biscuit back in the day? They brought it back. Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Inner biscuit. Have you had the inner biscuit? I don't know if that's a brand or something. What's the name of it? Put the name in and I'll search it up here on Google. I'll be doing full fats, low to no carbs. I got an organic avocado to make some homemade guac and pork rinds. Oh, yum. And then grass-fed steak for dinner. I'm already looking forward to it. That sounds so good. That sounds so good, my man. Love a bit of homemade guac. Pork rinds, yum. This was scheduled, not read that. And you were in an XL before, brother. That's crazy. You're down to a medium now. I guess she'll be pretty impressed. If you had the photos done last year, then you could compare them. But good on you. Jared Green's in the house. What's going on, Jared? You keeping well? Yeah, Philip, sorry about that email. I had a bit of a blank moment, and I'll get to you again hopefully soon with an email. That's all good. No, don't stress. I wasn't sure whether you're meant to write something or I don't know. And I was like, don't know whether that's there. Hey, Adrian Mitchell, what's going on? Hey, Ash and everyone. Good luck to everyone that has a ticket tonight in the Powerball. Whoa, jeez. Okay, here's a conversation starter, right? Lottery. Let's say you won 80 million. What would you do? You have just won 80 million. What would you do? So if you just won $80 million in the Powerball tonight, what would be your plans? What would be what would you do? Would you share the love? Would you spend it all on yourself? What would 80 million get you? That's I swear, nowadays, people don't understand. People are like, oh, 100,000, isn't much anymore. It's bro, $100,000 has changed my life forever. It'll change a lot of people's lives, 80 million. I just can't imagine that sum of money. I cannot imagine that sum of money. That would be insane. I grabbed the starter pack from Woolies so far. I had a little bit of a headache at work. It was probably just from overworking myself. So far, I really love the banana and the chocolate mint flavor. They're two really good flavors. Banana was my absolute number one favorite. I smashed that non-stop when I first started this weight loss journey, and it was absolutely beautiful. The chocolate mint was a favorite of mine until I kind of overdid it, and I haven't really been getting into that recently. But that's good, man. You may find, just make sure you're keeping really hydrated. So, turning it down a little bit. There you go. Just make sure you keep really hydrated, dude. So when you first get started, and a lot of people don't drink enough water as is, but especially on a thing like the Man Shake. Keep that water intake up. You absolutely need to. I always have some water next to me, whether it be a water bottle or something like that. Got a second one here as well. And I got myself a little bit of Pepsi Max. A little bit. This is half a stein. This isn't a full stein, and I only filled it up to about there. So I was running out of glasses. So I'm like that girl from Signs, that movie with Mel Gibson, where she just drinks water and puts glasses all around the house. So literally, my lounge room is glasses everywhere because I just keep drinking water and just leaving these glasses all around. Adrian says, I would stress out. Oh, mate. Tell the boss to go get effed. Yep. invest into the man shake. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Check your Facebook DM. All right, I'll check my Facebook DM. Oh, these things. Okay, all right. So, oh, whoopsie.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
Sorry. I so didn't mean to press that button. Okay, let's go to the other screen that I was trying to get to. No! Stop playing, please. Okay. Yes. What was I doing here? Yeah, that's what Lucas was talking about. The inner biscuit. Okay. The chicken inner biscuit kind of things. I remember having those years ago. So they brought them back, have they? Is that what you're excited about? Because to me, they were always like the lesser version of the chicken crimpies. I'm a chicken crimpy guy. I had 2 phantom super chats there. Florence, how you doing, Florence? Good seeing you. Kerry, what's going on, darling? What's going on? Sorry. Think I need to pee in 30 minutes after sculling like that, Ash? Nah. I am a tanker. It's all good. Like, I've gotten used to holding it in. So as Ange and I were talking about the other night on the live stream on Sunday, if we wake up and it's like you know that time in the morning where it's not quite dark, but it's not quite sunrise. It's like that, you can tell the sun isn't far away. If we get up to go to the bathroom, then Alyssa will wake up because she's very light sleeper in the morning, right? So I've gotten really used to holding it. So some mornings recently, I've been really needing to relieve myself, but then I just force myself to fall back to sleep, and then I get up a little bit later. To avoid, because I want Alyssa to sleep in. I want more sleep, but Alyssa just gets us too bright and early. Hey, Kylie Green, how you doing? Oh shit! The members only giveaway tonight. Whoopsie. Yeah. That might be on Sunday. I totally forgot. I was sitting here thinking, I've forgotten something. What have I forgotten? So yeah, rather than slapping it together now, I'm going to do it on Sunday. Thank you for reminding me, Lucas. So for all those who don't know, on my channel each week on my weigh-ins, you probably all do know, but I do a guessing competition, and everyone who's got it right, gets a entry into the draw to win a $20 Amazon gift card. I did see someone commented before I made the video live, and it might have been Jared Green, yeah. Because I double checked it before I clicked the live button, and I saw that you did get it. You did get it in there, so thank you, Jared, for reminding me, and also Lucas, appreciate that. Someone's got premature Toby Maguire. Yeah, that was me. Cause I'm using the Stream Deck here, and I do have buttons set for it. So, if I smash this button here.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
But all these buttons do different things. So like changing from, one screen to another, turning my display on, muting my microphone, doing that kind of stuff. It does all that kind of stuff. Toby Maguire. Premature Toby Maguire sounds like a certain medical condition. I like it. That would be a good condition to have. Okay, so Carrie says, I would buy a house with 20 acres and also buy both my boys a property. Also have some money to also give some money to the Great Stooper in Bendigo. There you go. That's interesting. Hey, well, if I won $80 million, first things first, quit your job. yeah, unless you really enjoy what you do, you quit your job for a while. You got to have a little bit of time off, because the next month is just going to be meetings upon meetings upon meetings with people, financial advisors and all that kind of stuff to kind of get things in order. Because you don't just come into $80 million and just let it sit in your account. You got to get professional advice, and that's what I would be doing first off, getting professional advice, and then go on a spending spree. So work out, what am I going to spend it on. There is absolutely going to be some massive donations to charity, and I wouldn't just I don't think I'll concentrate on just one charity, because there's so many that I really kind of identify with and wish to support. So there would be, I would make sure that my mum, Angie's mum, and Angie's dad on his side are all taken care of in terms of no more mortgage, their own house, unencumbered kind of stuff, and extended family. Extended family and close friends. They'll be getting a great big fat check in the mail. So I'm one to share the love. So if I ever won the lottery like that, I share it around. But if you're, if you're Scrooge McDuck, that's fine. I love the idea of having the great big vault full of coins that you can swim in, but it's so unrealistic. You better having just notes. Anywho, Phantom Super Chat. Do they have the cheese ones back? I'm not sure. I wasn't even sure that they brought them back. Toby Murison's in the house. How are you doing, Toby? What's going on, brother? Are you keeping well? And I got the guess right. Premature Toby. I remember these. I hope they're not as dry as shapes. Yeah, they're probably dry. Yeah, guys, do you have any questions for me? Anything that you want to discuss in particular? Because, it's such a Groundhog Day experience at the present moment. I got out for a walk today after finishing work, and currently up to 10,765 steps. But, everywhere I go, there's just people just so... just breaking rules, people not wearing masks, and you can tell they're not from the one family or the one household congregating together, and you just feel like yelling out to them, saying, hey, I'm in lockdown because of pricks like you, And then Ange and I both have had a pretty close contact with some COVID recently. I got a text message from New South Wales Health saying that someone with COVID went to the same Woolies I did 2 hours after I was there. So thankfully I went there, and then a couple hours later that they went there, and I wasn't exposed to it. But then Angela was 15 minutes. So she went to the pharmacy to get a script filled, and then she left the pharmacy, checked out like she does, and 15 minutes later, someone with the Delta strain of COVID walked into that same pharmacy, and she was very she got that message today, so she's lucky to avoid that. So have any of you had any close calls with COVID? God, it's such a shit topic, isn't it? Hey, Fit by 40, welcome back. How you doing, brother? Fit by 40. Big Jim Gets Slim. You may recognize him. I believe it is Big Jim Gets Slim. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Fit by 40 is back. He's back on the shakes, and it's good to see, brother. So I hope you're doing well. You're keeping to the straight and narrow, and you're doing all right. Toby Murison, sorry I haven't been around lately. Life is super busy. When you are building a house and having a baby. Oh, geez, I could only imagine, Toby. How are you doing with the whole house build and the whole baby thing? We're going to go to the hospital tomorrow. Media is going to be there because we're the first to use this new tech. What tech is it? Let us know. Kenny Sherman, ahoy hoy. Sounds like a Simpsons fan right there. Ahoy hoy. I would buy the kids their houses and give them a start up in life, knowing that they would always have a roof. Oh, mate, that's it's good. it's good to look after you. If you want $80 million, right? Yeah, that is something that I would make sure that Alyssa is looked after. As bad as it sounds, I'm going to spoil her and everything like that. She's my daughter. I'm going to give her that. Who cares? Evening Legends, Jess Bruce is in the house. What's going on, Jess? You keeping well? You fighting fit? Keeping strong? How goes your preparations for the Starlight fundraiser? So Jess Bruce, sorry, Jerdman, Tim, don't know about Lloyd, but they're all doing a thing on Twitch where they're Starlight Foundation that they're raising money for, I think, over the entire month. And if they get to certain amounts, they do certain things. I think at some stage within it, Jess is going to get a tattoo and learn a TikTok dance, do all sorts of stuff. So if you haven't checked out Bruce's channel on Twitch, twitch.tv/Jess_Bruce, I believe it is. So, yeah. But please, guys, if you are here, click that like button. Only up to 11 likes so far out of 22 viewers. What's going on there, guys? What's bloody going on? Lucas says, I'm bloody tired of it. Me too. I'm so sick of this COVID. Nope, no COVID down here, says Jared. Lucky you, brother. Lucky you. Damien's in the house. How you doing, Damien? What's going on? Hey, I would wait 30 days before making any decision. That kind of money. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I'll quit my job. First things first, like I would have no qualms in quitting my job. If I want $80 million, see ya later. And then I'll actually do something that I enjoy. Like whether it be that I go and study to do something that I really love and I can take the time because we've got money, I can study for like 5 years if I wanted to, and then do something that I have a real passion for, not as a money thing, but as a passion project, that kind of thing. But fuck, yeah, I mean, shit, $80 million. I start my own business and say I know what I'm doing. My mum has a casual contact message. Someone had gone into Parkley Markets 3 hours before she was there. Oof. So Florence, what did your mum do? Did she go and get tested? I'm sure she would have had to. She would have had to because it was before. She would have had to go on into a bit of a lockdown there. So, yeah, geez. Hope she's all right and she doesn't have it. Yeah, that was Big Jim Gets Slim, reset, restart. That's good, dude. Dragons, big game this week, I think. They're playing... Who are they playing? Rabbits, is it? Who are they? Oh no, the Panthers. And yeah, I knew they were playing one of the top sides. God, I hope you do one on the Panthers. I really do. Oh, never going to happen. They're paying $7, but I hope that they do. Anyway, John Hawkshaw's in the house. How you doing, John Hawkshaw? How you doing, brother? Good to see you, my man. And Gareth Marsh. The Marshes are here. Alice and Gareth, long-term channel members as well. And Aaron Ace Edwards. The whole gang is here. Good seeing you. And yeah. Gareth and Alice, haven't seen you in a little while. It's really good seeing you around, and I hope Emily is also doing well with you guys. So, doing well, mate. A bit under the weather because again, my AZ shot today, AstraZeneca for all those playing at home, but otherwise doing bloody well. That's fantastic, Jess. Ange actually had her second Pfizer jab today, so she is all COVID protected. She's a shield against COVID at the present moment. So, but she's not doing too well. She's got a mad headache at the present moment. So, yeah, you do what you do when you do what you do. Hey, Ash and everyone, says Gareth, yes. And John Hawkshaw says, yeah, I had a close call at Bunnings. How close was your call at Bunnings? And what were you doing at Bunnings? Like, we're in lockdown, bro. I don't know, probably home renos. I need to get new toilet cisterns. So both my cisterns are doing that hissing noise that toilets do. And I changed the bottom seal. So I tested the units, like the plunger bit, and lifted it up, and then it stopped completely. And then I, did the whole toilet paper trick. I pressed it up against the back of the bowl to see whether there was a stream of water leaking down. There was, so I changed the seal at the bottom, and that kind of fixed it for a few days, and then now it's back again, and I was like, nah, screw it, I'm going to get a new cistern. So yeah, just got to get around to doing that, because the systems are old plastic ones that came with the house. They look like crap anyway, so I'm not adverse to getting rid of them, but we'll see how that goes. Luckily she had to get a test to work anyway, so she'd come home from the test and got the message with the result coming possibly tomorrow. So, oh geez, well, Florence, look, I hope for your sake and your mum's sake that she did not get the virus from Parkley. Wow, I didn't even think Parkley markets would be open at this point. That's a bit, yeah, that's I find that odd. I find that odd that they're open. Aaron Ace Edwards says, I hope we're all well. Dude, doing well now that you're here, my man. Yeah, it's been a bit of a week. So you guys may have seen that I did lose 100 grams, despite my best efforts to sabotage myself by eating myself out of house and home. On Sunday, I made it very known that I'm not doing too well at the present moment in terms of the stress and mental side of things. Not that I'm crazy, like cuckoo cuckoo, but more that I'm a bit under the pump at work at the present moment due to various reasons. And while I am trying to dig myself out of certain situations, it requires time. And I was happy the fact that I still I didn't creep up to back over 100 kilos. I'm expecting that to happen any week now, but I would really, I really do appreciate your support, because I did have emails, I did have messages, I did have a lot of love from you guys, yeah. So I do appreciate that, but it hasn't. It's been a week. I tell you what, it has been a week. Just stress. It's affecting my sleep. I'm, feeling anxious again, and there are times that I just wait. This week I'd wake up in the middle of the night with just a random thought about work. I'm like, why is this? Why am I letting it bother me so much? So, yeah. That's been my week, and I appreciate your support in terms of your comment, Aaron Ace Edwards. So yeah, check out Aaron Ace's channel. He's also on the Manshake as well, doing his own YouTubing stuff. I walked in 2 minutes after the positive case walked out. That's a very close call. Did you go and get tested? You would have had to have gone tested straight away, didn't you? Dragons are cooked, mate. But who we defeated? Para, and we went to poo. You guys and my boss, who's also I call him a friend of mine. We go, he's a mad Parramatta fan. We've gone to a couple games together. We went to that Dragons game, only game I've been to this year. And when Dragons beat us, he said to me, "That's us. That's our year." And even though it was the first loss we had in ages, and it was only one of two losses we had the entire year, he said to me, they exposed us. So as soon as a more physical side gets in front of us, and our game plan, it doesn't work. They showed tonight that our game plan, if it falls apart, it goes to shit, and it has. So, hopefully we can beat Manly this weekend. I don't think it's going to happen. We're paying $5. It's ridiculous. Wolf Puppy's mum, how you doing? Really good seeing you all the way from America, all the way from Minnesota, I'm pretty sure. Minnesota, Wolf Puppy's mum, hope you're doing well. Gareth, long time no chat, mate, but we hope to be around a little bit more. How is everyone in lockdown coping? I just summed it up. Hey, sweetie, how you doing, Dale? Lockdown sucks. It sucks balls. I don't like this. It's Groundhog Day. And that's the main driver for me pulling back my videos, to be honest. It's why would I do a daily video just saying the same shit over and over again? Because then it just gets stale, and you'll be another video from Rash, same old shit, different day. He went out for a walk, he had some man shake, he had a muscle chef meal. End transmission. That's all it would be. And I didn't want to, have that sort of viewer fatigue from you guys. I didn't want to oversaturate myself more than what I already was. Why am I getting mentioned in comments everywhere? Adrian Mitchell mentioned. How lovely is that, Adrian? Ash is live on YouTube, guys. Check him out if you want to. Tell him that Adrian sent you. Thank you, Adrian. Was anyone sent by Adrian? Mate, if I were you, I'll quit your job. Yeah, mate. There are wheels in motion to make things better, Lucas. I'm just going to say that. Looked at my first shot at the end of the month. It's a scary shot. I'd rather Pfizer. And I'm in the same book. Hey, Crackery, how you doing, brother? Good seeing you. I actually had some blood tests. And guys, please like the video. 13 likes. We've got 22 people here. Can I please see that jump up to at least 20? Come on, guys. 20. I want to see 20 likes. Please, 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 please. So what was I doing? Oh, yes. We're talking about the jab. So I'm in the same position as you, Jim, and many other Australians. I actually had a blood test last week when I went to the doctor. I'm like, Doc, my face hurts. I think I've got a sinus infection. Can you check it out? She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, I also want to get a COVID jab, but with my issues of hemorrhaging when I was at the hospital, I got some varicose veins and that, I'm a bit concerned about the whole blood clotting thing. Can you check? And she's like, yeah, no worries. I'll check your blood. We'll do a coagulation test. I can barely say that word. That's one of those words that just trips me up every time. Coagulation test, and check your platelets, do all that kind of stuff. And I got the results. All good. She's like, yeah, just go get the AstraZeneca, you'll be fine. And she goes, the Pfizer's good, but you got to remember, the Pfizer also has its own side effects. It causes hypertension, something arrhythmia, like it can cause swelling around the heart and all sorts of stuff as well. So yeah, I was like, bugger it, I'm gonna go get the AstraZeneca. So I'm gonna book that in next week. I'm gonna get the AstraZeneca jab 1 and then jab 2 as soon as I can. That's something that I definitely want to do. Anywho, Jess Bruce, book my first. Already read that. Sorry. I want to become a Fat Guy Army member, but I can't work out how to do it on iOS. Oh, Jared, my friend, let me teach you how to do it. Right. In the channel, I think maybe in the channel description, there should be a link. Hold on. There should be a link how to become an Army member. I think because you are on iOS, you may need to go to a YouTube web page. So you may need to open up in a browser like Safari or whatever the hell it is that you use. And then go to the desktop version of that page and open it up, sign in there and do it that way. There's a join button that should be there, but that is the link that you'll need to click to become a Fat Guy Army member. So dude, that's so awesome. Thank you, Jared. I do appreciate the fact you want to become a member, and when you do become a member, I'll do a little dance for you as well. Okay. Crackery is in the house, mate. Crackery, mate, going hard on the burgers, bro. This guy is freaking burger centric. He's going nuts on the burgers. Every second post I see from him has burgers in it. How are you doing, brother? You're keeping to your burgers. You're doing all right. You're losing the weight. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I love the audio messages that you sent me this week. I do appreciate the support. Florence says, I'm a bit upset tonight. The girl I loved had her baby 2 years ago today. 2 years ago. That's surreal. My heart broke when I found out she was pregnant. They say your first heartbreak is usually going to be the most severe, but does this technically count as it was my first heartbreak since we weren't together? Ooh, Florence, that's a really interesting question, and I'm sorry to hear that you're a bit upset about that. The girl that you loved had a baby 2 years ago today. Well, look, I'm going to be real here, right? Was it love, or was it lust, or was it like just infatuation? Because it depends on what you define as love. And this is the way that I see it. True, like, I'm 100% in love with you. I want nothing but the best for you, regardless, right? Some part of you should be happy, the fact that she's happy. So you should be happy and some part of you saying that, yeah, look, she's happy, she's had a kid, she's doing well in life. If she wasn't happy, then yeah, you know, heartbreak, all that kind of stuff. If you weren't together, yeah, you know, like, I mean, it's a bit hard to say. I'm not in your shoes. I don't feel what you're feeling. I don't know what you feel. It's different for everyone. But I guess we can work up, and especially when you're younger, you can work up such an idea, or, you know, you can put people up on a pedestal, like, I want this and this, and when you don't get that, you always have that idea in your head, and until you replace that idea with a new relationship or something like that, then you may be stuck just dreaming of what could have been. It's like your what if moment. I don't know, guys. Feedback for Florence. What do you think? Like, is she like having that child? Like, I mean, should Florence be feeling like? Yeah, I can understand it. I can understand feeling heartbreak. I can, honestly, I can, because it means, like, you know, well, I don't know if you have a chance or not. Like, be honest, yeah. Oh, geez, that's a tough question. I get Pfizer on Monday, so I should get better 5G reception. I cannot believe the what is it? The conspiracies going around with 5G and COVID is ridiculous. I'm okay, just have tad sore. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry to hear you sore. Excuse me. My best mate had the AZ on Tuesday and had a fever over 39 degrees for 2 days. Had to go to hospital. Is very sick. He's a fit dude. Whoa. Hope he's okay. I was sent here by the Lord. I am on God's mission. What is this, like the Blues Brothers? We're on a mission from God. I will put my hand up. Adrian's post sent me here, watching the Storm tear Canberra a new one. Yeah, I'm just hoping that who is it? Who's the player I have? Harry Grant has a good game. I got him as my starting hooker. I need him to have a good game. I'm not sure because he's coming off the bench. Like, why didn't you play him the whole game, you idiot? Well, I guess Bellamy's the best coach out there. I don't know. Myocarditis. Around 150 cases in 10 million jabs. Well, yeah. There you go. I'm sure you can break that down further, couldn't you? 150 cases. With 60 million, I would want a bigger house and a gaming setup for sure. Lucas, mate, you can have your own island in the Caribbean with that kind of money. That's true. I always said that for love to count, it needs to be mutual, but I'm not sure. I'm absolutely happy for her, especially with a new boyfriend. Her son's father wasn't worth her attention. Well, I guess that is the worst bit of it, is that if she's having like a child with someone that doesn't appreciate her, then yeah, you can feel saddened the fact that wasn't you and you didn't get the opportunity to do that. But same breath is that I think you're just caught up on the what could have been rather than the what was. So yeah, I don't know whether it's heartbreak. I just think a dream was more or less just a dream was broken. Yeah. And I hope that doesn't sound like belittling, because what you're feeling is 100% legit, 100% justified. But that's how I rationalize it. Yeah. I had my second Pfizer last Friday. Mick, congratulations, mate. How's your reception going? Are you like Travis, and you're going to get some better reception there? I'm just waiting. And waiting until I can have a baby of my own. It will come. It will come. It'll come. It does. And yeah, you like. I mean. It sounds like you've got a pretty like level head on you, and yeah, obviously you got impeccable taste by being on this channel. It will come. It will come. Well done, Mick. My second is on Tuesday week. Sorry about the stats. Just said what was reported. I did look into it before getting fired. No, dude, the stats are great. Yeah, I'm just trying to think, like, I mean, 150 out of 10 million. So if we were to break that down to, what is that? 75 out of 5 million? No. Yeah? And how much further can you take it? So I'm trying to work with, I'm never really good at fractions, says the guy who works in finance. I never had to really work this shit out. Mick, so did you have many side effects in terms of the Pfizer? And if you did, how severe were they? Are you okay now? You're obviously okay. I mean, you're here, you know. But, yeah. Does anyone have... Hey, Loudy's in the house. What's going on, Loudy? Loudy. I have a feeling like there was something I wanted to talk to you about. I forget. There was something. I can't remember what it was. Something involving you. What was it? Ah, that's going to drive me crazy. That's going to drive me nuts. That is really going to drive me crazy. I can't remember. I honestly can't remember. I think you posted up something on the Man Shakers page, didn't you? Yes. Well, yeah, you got you got under the 100 kilos, and I think we talked about it the other night. Yeah, but I knew there was something going on there. Oh, guys, speaking of, right? So you may know in the earlier part of my journey, I started a Instagram page. But then, like, soon after, I realized I'm not good at Instagram. And that is still the case. That is still 100% the case. But I've done some cleaning up on the Insta, and I'm going to restart it. That's a picture of me when I was a kid. That is little kid Ash. Look at that bowl cut. Love it. That's a nice little before photo of me. But yeah, I've kept a couple of posts from when I first started. Otherwise, I deleted all the rest because, you know, pretty much it was all just like thumbnails of YouTube. So I'm going to start posting more here and doing more stories on Instagram. Now that I'm not doing daily videos like every single day and all that kind of stuff, I just plan on doing like little story updates here to keep you guys in the loop and keep you, let you know that I'm still on track and all that kind of stuff. So if you haven't already, can you please jump over to that.fatguy. Someone got that fat guy before I did. That.fatguy on Instagram, and please drop me a follow. I'll follow you back, and it'll be cool. It'll be cool. So join us on YouTube. Oh, well, join us on Instagram. So as I click on the YouTube thing, but how cute's that kid? Not really. Oh, here we go. Jared McCohen has become a Fat Guy Army member. Right, here we go.
Oh yeah, welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
A little dance for you. Welcome to that Fat Guy Army, dude. I'm really short now. There we go. All right. Can you please drop me a email? Contact thatfatguy@gmail.com with your, well, obviously, I know your email, but can you do it anyway and send me the email that is linked to your Manshake account because you're going to get some free stuff from the Manshake once you get into a couple of anniversaries of your membership. And you also go in the opportunity to enter any members prize draws and all that kind of stuff. You get the early reveal of my weigh-ins on Wednesdays. I mean, I give the members, like, go take a look at other YouTube channels and take a look at their members' benefits. I challenge you to find one that actually gives as much value than mine. I challenge you. Come back and let me know. Anywho, Good evening, one and all, Tyler. Do you guys in New South Wales have a choice of Pfizer or AZ? We've got AZ available for everyone. Pfizer is more or less just for people over there, over 50 or something like that, over 60. Like the older people. But it's in much shorter demand. So my boss, for example, he's at retirement age. Getting on retirement age, he had the AstraZeneca due to availability, and he just wanted to get done because he has respiratory issues, so he needs to get it done like ASAP because having any complications from the AZ vaccine would outweigh the most likely, the most probable death that would come from COVID. So yeah. Had Pfizer back in March, no reaction whatsoever. Same with my elderly dad. So Wolf Puppy's mum, right? Can we get a little bit of American perspective on this one? And Damien, if you're still in the house as well, Canada perspective, could we please get what is it like for you guys? Because you guys have got like a huge amount of people vaccinated. Something like 40% or something crazy. And Australia is playing catch up. We can't get the vaccinations. Apparently we've got AstraZeneca up the arse, but because of the blood clots and such like, people are scared to get it. Jared McCohen, beautiful $1.99 super chat. Thank you very much, my man. He drops a super sticker with a nice old booty, just a bit of booty.
Super chat.
So appreciated, my dude. Thank you very much. I know that's meant to be a peach, but I call it a little bit of booty. Oh, it's so funny. How different are the conversations right now? What'd you get up to on the weekend? Just getting COVID test. Yeah, it's certainly changed my conversations that I have with clients. Yeah, the most asked question I get is, "Are you working from home?" And yeah, that's pretty much like, yeah. You can always tell when someone's working from home because everything is really quiet. There's no office sounds at all, and then occasionally you hear a child in the background somewhere start screaming. Yeah, the conversations have changed so much, and yeah, I just can't wait to catch up with friends. I really can't. I want to get out and see my friends. I want to have a great big barbecue. I want to get on the drink. I long for it. This is the healthiest I've been in over a decade. The healthiest I've been. The best shape I've been in ever. And can I show it off? No. I can only do it on YouTube. I can't go out and see people. I can't flaunt my stuff. I can't strut down the street and be like, yeah, see this lack of booty? Jeez. I just hope it clears up for October, because October is a special month for me. It's my birthday month. Speaking of Lucas, mate, your birthday's coming up, isn't it? It's August birthday, isn't it? Anywho, any advice, Kerry says, any advice on how to help someone that is around 150 plus kilos without hurting their feelings if I mention the man shake? One in his 50s and the other in his 20s. Wow. Okay. So Kerry. Okay. So there's a couple ways that you can do this, right? I can speak for being a bloke that was a young bloke who always had problems with someone mentioning anything to do with my weight. I got super defensive. Blast doors went up. It's like someone mentions my weight, bang, defenses, arm all defenses, divert power to main shields, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, so if you are currently losing weight, right, they will notice. I guarantee you they will notice. They'll be crazy not to notice. At least I know the 20-year-old will notice. He'll notice you losing weight. And then they may ask you, "How are you doing it?" And you can talk about the man shake, talk about, how good this product is and that kind of stuff. feel free to use me. So, if you're in a situation as stupid as it may sound, if you're really interested and keen to get this person going on the shakes, next time you're with this person, I'm not sure, remind me, what state are you in? Are you in like lockdown state? If you're in a situation where you're with this person, you work with this person, or you're out somewhere and something like that, and feel free to use my channel. So jump onto my Instagram or my YouTube and look up a thing, and when they ask you, oh dude, what are you looking at? It's like, dude, this guy, he's lost like 60 kilos using the man shake, and he eats KFC every single week. Just say something like that. And if they are interested, they're legitimately interested, just say, oh, okay. Then you can talk about more. It opens up that conversational gate. It is a tough conversation to have. But if you really want to save this person's life, and it is life or death. Like when you're at 150 kilos, you're not healthy, right? You may think that you feel good, but once you hit your 30s, once you hit your 40s, this is where those really serious conditions kick in, and you're erring on the sides of heart attacks, constant blood pressure issues. You're looking at anything related with the heart, really. And for the 50-year-old, 50-year-old is a harder sell because they will, if they've always been big, they're kind of set in the ways that just losing weight is not an option. I've tried it before, tried so many other things. It's not an option. Hey, Gatto86, how you doing? Daniel H, good seeing you, brother. I don't know. Tell us more about these two blokes. The one in their 20s, one in their 50s. How do you know them? What's your association with them? And why are you wanting to? You want to spread the word of the man shake, obviously, but just show them what you're on. Even sometimes the most direct approach works. Goes, bro, dude, you should try these man shakes, man. I'm killing it. I've lost X amount of weight. I'm not feeling hungry. It just really works. And sometimes that direct approach will really work. Gareth says, wow, that photo of young Ash is Alyssa with short hair. No, it isn't. No, it really? Actually, now I look at it, I think it is. It is a bit of an Alyssa photo. Yeah, you nailed that one. Anywho. Hey Ash, Daniel says, I'm sorry I haven't been to many streams. I've started a new job and been quite busy. I still watch your vids back on the replay though. Well, thank you very much, Daniel. How goes the new job? What are you doing? Let us know. Are you still here? If you're still here, drop us a like. I've been sitting, I wouldn't touch AZ. I waited for the Pfizer, says Mick Dundee. Well, I'm happy that you were able to get the Pfizer. I've been sitting between 101 and 99 since the 5th of June, and it's starting to get annoying. I've got to do something to shake a few kegs off. So, Loudy, what are you doing in the ways of dinners? You're on 2 shakes a day, aren't you? What are you doing in the ways of dinner? Because, you could always do something what I've done. Go portion control meals, take it to the next step. I bet we'll be stuck here until early 22 at least. Oh, God, I hope not. I have my Pfizer jab, having the second. I've had my Pfizer jab, having my second in 2 weeks. Oh, congrats. Next week. Lucas Thompson's birthday is next week. That's awesome, bro. Can anyone walk into any drugstore or clinic and get a COVID shot anytime? Yeah. Oh, yeah, true. We can do that too. So we can walk in now. Like a lot of pharmacies now are stocking the AstraZeneca jab, so we can just walk in there and get it. Unfortunately, too many people believe in conspiracy theories. That's the thing. Like America, as advanced as you are, and as well as you can get all this stuff, I swear, you have the biggest concentration of conspiracy theorists in the world. Unquestionable. I don't understand America at times. America, wants to be the superpower of the world, but has such archaic and backwards thinking about a lot of things. I don't know. What are your thoughts there? You got so many conspiracy theorists. You know, like everything is a conspiracy. And I know this is a political topic and such like that. You know, just the issues with things like just gun control. I know, forbidden words, but yeah, just something like gun control. How difficult is that? Like, it doesn't have to be that difficult. It just doesn't make sense. Like, why do you guys keep that? Like, why don't you guys just get rid of them? I don't know. Life here is fairly normal, although I've been surprised to notice a lot more people wearing masks yesterday at stores. Well, that's a good thing, being cautious. Gatto, how's your night going? Are you keeping well? Sorry I haven't been around, mate. Been crazy at work. Been doing jobs, first year apprentice that I shouldn't be doing. Yeah, well, we were talking about this the other day. We were talking about you doing, you're not allowed to do an oil service despite the fact you can pull out an engine. The one in his 50s is my brother. I told him I started the lady shake, but I had just started. And I told him I started the lady shake, but I had just started. The other one is my son's friend, and he's really worried for him. Okay. Yeah, that's a tough one. Your brother, you should be able to talk to your brother. You should let your brother, you should be able to say to him, hey, mate, look, I'm getting some success. I've joined these Facebook pages. There's these guys on YouTube or Twitch or whoever you want to refer them to, and it literally just does what it says it does. You should be able to have that real sort of conversation with your brother, and I hope that you can, and you can get him going in the right direction, if that's the case. And just remind him. I don't know what your relationship. I don't have a brother, and I can understand that brothers, like some brothers don't really talk about feelings and emotions with each other. But just remind him, it's from a place of love. You just want him to be around, and be an uncle for many, many years to come. In relation to your son's friend, maybe get your son on it. So maybe give your son a bag of shake, right? Not that if you like, I don't know whether your son needs to lose it, but if they're best friends and your son decides to lose weight with his friend, his 150 kilo friend, it's like, I know. I'm just trying to think as a young guy, right? Impressionable fat kid, right? If my best friend was on something that would help me lose weight and he was on it as well and we could do it together, I would be so much more inclined to do it, right? I would do it in a heartbeat. Because if you're in your 20s, 150 kilos is heavy, is proper heavy. So that's what I would probably recommend doing. Maybe get your son like a bag for himself or something like that, or get him to just, if he's really worried about him, get your son to do it with him. Say, look, bro, let's lose a bit of, I could shed a couple kilos together, or I'm going to do some workouts, mate. Why don't we just go out for walks, or get some exercise in, or just take the shakes, bro. I think that's the way I would approach it. I'm not sure about that. 2 shakes a day plus small snacks, healthiest option in the Bain Marie. That's right, because you fly in, fly out. Okay. Yeah, and you are pretty active in the day, aren't you? What snacks are you having? I realized I was making a lot of mistakes. See you later, Gareth. Take it easy, man. It was really good to see you, and I hope Alice and you are doing well. And say hello to Emily for me. I do miss chatting to you guys. And there's the heads right down there. So I really wish that we could have made them together. But hope you're doing well. What was I saying? Loudy. Yeah, what snacks are you having? Because I was making a lot of mistakes of recent, and I only discovered. So I kind of got into a phase of just getting like a teaspoon and just putting it in my Maver's peanut butter and having a spoonful of peanut butter. And I was doing this for like 2 or 3 weeks, and then I'd probably have 2 or 3, maybe even 4 spoonfuls a day. Like, just because I love that peanut butter. I love it. The crunchy peanut butter. I love it. It's something a little bit sweet, something I can have and, just get a bit of flavor going. But then I realized only recently, like in the last day or two, the last couple of days, probably since my weigh-in, each spoonful would have been close to 90 calories. 90. It's so calorie dense, it's ridiculous. I've been killing myself by doing that. So no more peanut butter for me, no more. So depending on the snack that you may think, and I thought that would have been all right. I thought, maybe about 30 calories, something like that, a little spoonful of it, wouldn't be too much, until I actually looked it up, and it was bad. It was bad. Anyway, Americans value their guns more than lives their kids. The shit they do. Gasp, get rid of my arsenal of guns. Sacrilege. Yeah, nah. By the sound of your sarcasm there, Wolf Puppy's mum, I assume that you are on the side of getting rid of the old guns. It's just not worth it. You don't need it in today's world. To walk down the street thinking that anyone could be packing heat at any stage, I don't know how you guys live there. I honestly don't understand it, and every state is different. Like some people can carry their guns out in the open. Some have to have concealed carries, open carries. Some people can walk down the street with it over their shoulder. Like I don't understand it. I don't understand how you're like, each state is its own country. I just honestly don't understand it. Living in Australia all my life and not having guns and anything like that, it's like, yeah, I don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Today I did my first compression test. Tomorrow I have to do an exhaust manifold gasket with new studs. Oh, geez, that's a real stretch, isn't it? Good luck with those studs, Gatto. I hope that they don't snap on you. If they're anything like the ones in my old 2J, they're well and truly rusted in. Depends on what kind of engine it is on. When my kids go to school, all they have to worry about is what dad packed them for lunch and playing with their mates. Yeah, and not what other kids are packing. Yeah, we don't have those, the metal detectors in the way. Working in a supermarket, career change, and I love it. Oh, it's awesome. I dropped to 1 check a day now as I've hit my goal as of 2 weeks ago. Congratulations, Daniel. So where are you at now in terms of weight? And congratulations on the career change. I hope you enjoy it. What are you, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing within the supermarket? Osmodo, man, and Chris, how you doing, guys? Good seeing you. Hope you're all doing well. Look at that nice silver badge you got there. Both of you. You cracked, Oz, have you been a 6-monther for a little while? But Chris, I think you're a new 6-monther. There you go. Look at that. Jared Green as well. T Moody says, I've always struggled with weight loss and portion control. I'm 19 and 3 days. And in 3 days, I've decided to finally take a stand, and you are my biggest inspiration from your progress. Oh, dude, T Moody, thank you, dude, so much. It's so appreciated. And such an honor to have people like you come in and say, I've inspired them. Means a lot. Means a lot, my dude. Yeah, Oz, sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. You've been a 6-monther for ages. Sorry, do apologize. Because I'm pretty sure I sent you a thing off to get the hat and that ages ago. But hold on, wait, but you're a 2nd level team member. I don't know. I'm going crazy. My mind switched off tonight. But T Moody, mate, I am absolutely invested with your journey. I really want to see your progress. Have you jumped onto the Man Shakers Facebook page? If so, if you haven't, do it. There's a link. There should be a link in the description, or go to my Weigh-In Wednesday videos. I know there's a link there. Yeah, dude, there's so much inspiration on that page. It's ridiculous. And I mentioned Adrian before, right? I'm going to do it again. Adrian lost 100 kilos, right? He's here. I think he should be here now, but he posted this up today. Doctor told me to stop taking my diabetes medication today. More than 10 years. Not even sure how long he's been taking this medication for diabetes. So he has lost 100 kilos on the Man Shake, and he is no longer needing his diabetes medication, and he's also had to half his blood pressure medication again. So he's on a quarter, like I think a quarter dose, if my math is correct, as to what he was on before. Blood test results were A+, he said. So massive congratulations to Adrian there. But like blokes like this are my inspiration. You know, I like seeing the transformation that people make on that Man Shakers page. Just keeps me going. And blokes like Adrian, outstanding. Like, and Adrian, like, okay, feel free to put it in here only if you want to, dude. How old are you? Because T Moody, you're 19, mate. You've got a metabolism that will be quick and fast, and you'll shred the weight faster than anyone here. I wish I did this in my 20s. I really do. Would have lost so much more. But shake a salute going up to Adrian Mitchell from all the channel members. Jared, do your first emoji salute, the shaker salute, dude. Now that you're a member, you get access to those emojis. He's 46 years old, so he's over double your age, my man, and he's lost over 100 kilos. So, Moody, mate, blokes like him and others will be a huge source of inspiration for you, and I know that you can do it. And Adrian, has the journey been hard? Out of all the weight loss journeys you've done in the past, right? How is this rated in terms of like difficulty, from 0 being not hard at all to 10 being the hardest thing you've ever had to do? Put it in there. 0, not hard at all. 10, hardest thing you've ever had to do. They also have no sugar Nutella called Nut via hazelnut spread. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. Banana, apple, man bar, and a little packet of Harvest Snaps. So you're doing all right in terms of snacks. Do you have much in the ways of your like cheat meals or celebration meals? Do you ever take days off the shakes? Do you ever take days off, or is it just like, yeah, you're on every day? Gatto86 says, cheers Ash, by the way, can you send me your postage details? I've got something I really want to send you. Oh, well, yeah, Gatto, thank you, dude. Yeah, absolutely will. I'll send you my details on Facey in a little bit. I'll probably do it after the stream. I won't do it right now. But thank you very much, Gatto. Just would you mind just shooting me a message or an email just reminding me so I don't forget? Not that I plan to, but you know, I am pretty forgetful tonight. I don't know what's going on. Now I'm feeling worse about dinner tonight. Over 100 kilos. That's bloody awesome. What did you have for dinner tonight, Osmodo Man? So Osmodo Man went whale hunting. You caught a humpback whale, did you? Him and Jamie, the two lovebirds, went out and they went whale watching. But he said it was whale hunting. So yeah, hopefully he's got some dinner for all of us. Should get a lot of meat from that. Daniel H is in the fruit and veg department. Well, it's good, mate. You can have all the Kiwi Golds that you can get, mate. All the Kiwi Golds you can get, brother. Get in on it. Do you know why we can't get birthday cake, shake, or white choc bars here in the US? Really? I don't know. I'll find out for you. So it's a lady shake, the white choc lady shake. Sorry, the birthday cake, is that available on the Lady Shake website? I'll find out I'll message my guy right now. Hey Jesse, one of my Fat Guy Army members from the United States has asked why she can't order the birthday cake flavor or the white choc lady bars on the international site. If you can please give me an update I can give to her. Done. I did that right then and there because I didn't want to forget, and it's very important for me to find out for you. Okay, so it's pretty easy compared to the others I tried. I asked you for a number rating, Adrian. I asked you for a number rating. You gave me, oh, it was easy. Come on, man. Come on, brother. Sorry, I'm in a silly mood. Forgetful, silly mood. Starting again tomorrow after 5 days of being sick. Mate, you getting back up on the horse. That's the most important thing. You didn't unfurl and just go nuts. You didn't burst a tire and then slash the other three. Got back from all-you-can-eat buffet. You were naughty. Can you give us some insight as to how naughty you were, Osmodo Man? Have you clicked that like button, by the way? Because is someone going to click that like button and get us up to 20 likes? I don't know why I have to beg for likes on this channel. I swear to God, I should have like an animation that just constantly says, like this video. Like that old To Is New ad with the State of Origin, Wally Lewis. Like this video, like this video, like this video, like this video, like. I love New, I love New South Wales. Go New South Wales. It's more that I moved out and now have control of what I put in my body. I put through an order the Ultimate Fast Weight Loss Pack yesterday. Congratulations, Moody. Mate, I feel ya, dude. I moved out of home when I was 18. So I started studying digital media, of all things. And I got into a bit of a confrontation with my mum's dickhead, now ex partner. And I was like, nope, can't stand this anymore. I'm moving out. And I got a job in hospitality, and the rest is history. Had to drop my digital media course, of which I regret every single day. But anyway, and I was suddenly thrust into a world where home-cooked meals were something that I have to do, and I didn't enjoy spending the time to cook. And with so many fast food options surrounding the place that I lived, I ate and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate and ate, and I gained a lot of weight. That's what happens. But then, yeah, what ensued, and I wish I had like a thing like the Man Shake at the time to go, okay, well, it's a cheap option. It works out to be $2 like a meal, right? It's got my breakfast and lunch covered, and then all I need to concentrate on is one meal, dinner. Yeah, I wish I did that. You know, or, working in the pub game, if I was smart, I could have had a steak with salad every night if I wanted to for $10, like, and a good piece of rump or a good piece of scotch. Like, you know, that was some of the perks of working hospitality. But because you're young and dumb and eager to eat, all I'd get was the schnitties, anything with chips and anything fried. So, dude, I hear from a bloke who's struggled with weight all his life and is now the lightest he's been in well over 10 years, probably about 14 years. Mate, you can absolutely do it. And the fact that you're making a change now is the most important thing. How heavy are you? I'm not sure if you said it before, but how heavy are you, and what are you wanting to get to? Wolf Puppy's mum, no worries. No need to thank me. I don't want you to miss out on that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, I'm booking my vaccination. Well, fair enough. While on site, I'm consistent every day. I have battered fish and chips on Friday and cooked breakfast Sunday morning. Yep. Week off, the snack cupboard was bad last time, but this break is going to focus a lot more. Yeah, that might be your issue. Like, I mean, you might need to double down and focus on your week off. But then again, if you've been at it for a while, sometimes you might need to just smack that reset button. And I know that Toby Murison, he's doing a 48-hour fast. I'm not suggesting you do a 48-hour fast, but even if you have like a weekend off where you make smart decisions with food, but you don't sort of stress about your intake as much. So you have your breakfast, your lunch, your dinners, and that kind of thing, and just give your body a couple of days to kind of reset itself. That's what I would say. Yeah, sometimes that can help. And your body, might be going, well, shit, he's lost so much weight. We got to hold on to this. We're malnutritioned, malnourished, I guess is the word. The body is really weird. But I don't know. I'm no expert, bro. Workouts consistent every day, 10,000 to 15,000 steps. Yeah, bro. 1 coffee a day, rest water, a few Pepsi Maxes, 2 to 3 alcoholic drinks on Friday night. Yeah, dude. So it sounds like you're doing everything right. Like, I mean, you have really good moderation there. But yeah. Thanks, Ash. I'll have a chat with my brother, and I'll mention you on my Facebook page. That way, they both can see it. Are ladies allowed to join the Man Shakers page? No, not at all. Kerry, not really. We don't really bring ladies onto the Man Shakers page because there is a lady shaker page. Ladies of the Lady Shake, I think it is. I'm not sure though. But mainly because there's blokes on that page that are getting pretty much close to naked, like up in their undies, taking photos of themselves, revealing themselves in before photos of which they wouldn't show another living soul usually. They would never post up on Facebook, and I think that a lot of blokes feel more comfortable to do so because it's only blokes. And we're not trying to discriminate and everything like that, but it is called the Man Shake, and we're trying to keep it just to men. Because like women are so much better at supporting each other on weight loss journeys. It is ridiculous. And what will happen is that women will and I'm not trying to sound, I'm not trying to sound sexist here in any way. In fact, the opposite. Men suck at supporting other men, right? You take a look at men's weight loss channels, very niche. Women's weight loss channels, huge. And there are huge amounts of women supporting each other on each page. The amount of views to comments or comments to views is huge compared to what I get, because I have majority of men viewers. Male viewers. I wish that all my bloke viewers would comment on every single one of my videos, but they don't. That's just how men are. And I think that if there was both men and women on the page, I think women would actually take over it. They'll do a majority of all the posting. So it's very much just for men. When I was living at home, I managed to drop around 75 kilos, says T. Moody. When quarantine happened for the first time at school, studying year 12, I gained it all back to 100 kilos. I'm a little... Yeah, so it's more fat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, dude. So 100 kilos, if you're, that kind of age, a lot of it... For young blokes, right? For young blokes, you reach a certain point, your late teens, where you start to fill out more. You start to, have your bone density fills in. You get a lot more muscle mass in certain places, and such as puberty is going crazy. Your testosterone levels spike in that. If you notice that you're pudgier and you're actually getting, you're chubby. If you have a lot of visceral fat on you growing up and going through puberty, you would actually get a bit of an estrogen imbalance as well, and that's why you see a lot of young teenage boys that are overweight really have prominent man boobs, because they have that there is a bit of an imbalance there. So depending on your body type and how long you've been overweight for, it could be that you filled out a little bit. It might just be pure fat, but just bear that in mind. But yeah, dude, get on the shakes and you will lose. If you have pudged up, it will shed off you. If you're 19, it will shed off you, because your metabolism is prime right now. Prime. So you once you kick it into gear and you start putting the right stuff in it, mate, you'll shed that weight off in no time flat. Lucas Thompson, he's only in his very early to mid 20s, and he has lost what was it, how much have you lost, Lucas? Was it 30 or 40 kilos in 6 months? It's ridiculous, the amount of weight that he's lost. 1 coffee a day. The rest is water. Yeah, already read that. Sorry, laddie. Can anyone confirm whether vegan shakes slow the farts? Hey, Aki, how you doing, brother? No, can't confirm. Can't confirm. They use a different style of protein, so that may very well be the case. Aki says, hey all. Hey, Aki, what's going on, brother? Currently 97 kilos, hoping to return to what I was or even less. Yeah, okay, fair enough, man. Good evening, gents. How are we? Ben Jacker's in the house. How you doing, Ben? Good, man. Good. Yeah, we're doing well. Just hanging out. Mean a lot to me. If you could click that like button, subscribe, and well, I know you subscribe, but you know, hit that like button. Yeah, it's a good idea. Shock the body a bit. I'll let you know how I go. Yeah, loud. So, I mean, I'm not giving you the key, like throwing you the keys and say do some happy laps. Maybe just give your body a bit of a break, because you've had a pretty dramatic transformation over the last, like, you know, X amount of months. Maybe giving your body a bit of time to rest and recuperate and just say, okay, hey guys, I'm talking to your body in terms of like a plural, guys. Hey body, food is still plentiful. You know, don't stress about it, you know, and just relax a little bit, put the feet up, have a little bit of time off, and then just jump straight back into it, go hard. And then that can work, or hopefully it doesn't do the opposite for you. I really hope it doesn't. But I mean, if you're reaching a point where you're kind of stuck in the one position and you feel that you're doing everything right, do something different, and just do a temporary different kind of thing. Don't go too crazy. Lady Shakes Ladies in the page. Lady Shake Ladies is the page. Oh, thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that, man. I can also confirm that I haven't got the last 2 weigh-in alerts, but I got it this afternoon. Yeah. So, Fat Guy Army members, I might have to get a mailing list. I might have to make a mailing list to do that. I don't know whether it's a temporary thing, because YouTube, the whole membership program on YouTube is still very beta. It's not like fully, like, it's still a beta testing kind of thing. But I might have to do a mailing list. But Fat Guy Army members, right? If you log on to my YouTube channel, so go to my YouTube page, like the actual page itself, click on community tab at like 10 o'clock in the morning, guarantee you on Wednesday, it's going to be up, that guessing competition. Go on there, get your guesses in, right? So set an alarm, right? Set an alarm every like midday at 12, like midday every Wednesday, Fat Guy competition, right? And then that's just a reminder to yourself to jump onto that page and put your guesses in, because I don't want you guys to miss out on your opportunity to potentially win, you know, that monthly competition. So I think that may be the best option while YouTube is kind of, yeah, messing up, because I'm getting a lot of people saying I didn't get the notification. I'm like, well, you know, it is every Wednesday. Like, I'm not going, you know, there's only so much I can force feed you. Like, yeah, set it up yourself. Hey, Delicate Stone is in the house. How you doing? Yo, fat dudes and dudettes. What's going on, Delicate Stone? If you haven't jumped on Lloyd's Twitch yet, jump onto twitch.tv/delicate_stone to check out some mad music and some mad lyrics and some mad voice actions. He puts so much effort into his streams. It's ridiculous. I haven't changed my thumbnail in probably 6 months. Like, and he's done like all this promotional stuff. Like, you should be a graphic designer, Delicate Stone. Also can confirm, yeah, already read that one. Do you jump on the scales during the weekends to see if the numbers are still looking good, or do you wait till weigh-in Wednesday? In the interest of being 100% honest and giving you total transparency, if I'm having a bad week, it's Moto Man. Thank you so much, dude. $20 super chat. That gets a bit of a dance right there.
Oh yeah.
Wrong one. Wrong button. I gotta wait for that one to finish. 1 minute and we'll get dancing. Yeah, if I've had a bad week,
oh yeah.
Oh my god, what is it going on? Stop playing it. This isn't good, guys. Hold on. I think it might do it again. Just 1 second. There you go. Okay. It shouldn't do it again. All right. Now let's do it.
Super chat. Oh, baby. Super chat.
Absolute amateurism here. Absolute amateurism. I've got the stream deck and everything, and I'm still freaking freaking silly. I'm a stupid person. Didn't slip of the tongue. R word is not used here. Yeah. So if I'm having a bad weekend, what I will do is I will we'll jump on the scale on the weekend just to take a look. But I've only done that a handful of times. I usually only reserve scale time for the Wednesday because I wanted to be a bit of a surprise, but I don't want to live my life by the scales. So I purposely avoid the scales because I don't want to jump on those scales anytime and stress myself out because life is stressful enough without having to do all this kind of crap. And hey, Delicate Stone, you're going to be so close to 1 year of full membership, I reckon. Take a look at the time you've been served as a member because I reckon you're really close, dude. No, all good. I'll get him on the page and that might help him as he might talk to Mal's more than his little sister. Yeah. Okay, Carrie. I understand you now. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Carrie. It's a tough conversation. It's a tough conversation to have. How do I do that? Do I get a new hat? No. I pretty much I've just assumed that the Manbassadors just don't get their perks because you guys get enough stuff from the Manshake as it is. It's like Jesse's like, why am I sending freaking Lloyd more credit? Yeah. Anyway, click on when you go to my channel page, see where it says see perks, click that and it should show you how long you've been a member for. I actually logged in and looked, but I might have been too early. Hard to know because my workday started at 5 a.m. Well, look, if you set your alarm at 12 midday, I guarantee you it will be there at midday. I generally get up sometime in the early to mid morning. But yeah. But Kerry, if you need any help with that, feel free to get them to contact me, or if you want to contact me, contact thatfatguy@gmail.com. I'm happy to help out in any way because I'd rather see your brother and your son's mate have a successful journey and an easy journey than struggle. Yeah, my hat is. I asked Jesse for a new hat about 4 months ago. I said, mate, my hat is getting a bit rancid. I need a new hat. He goes, yeah, mate, get right on it. Completely forgot. Leanne, I jump on my scales then go see my partner. Sorry, I jump on my scales, then go on my partner's scales, and it's always different. The same day, different results. There you go. Which scales do you believe? How different are they? Do you put them down in the same spot? But Osmo, man, thanks again for that super chat, dude. It's so appreciated, my man. Yeah, it's so nice of you. It's so nice of you. You're so generous. He sends me this message because I did a story on Instagram earlier today. So I'm getting back into Instagram, guys. If you're not on my Instagram, that.fatguy is the thing. I did a bit of a dance here. I'll go to it.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
To that Fat Guy Army.
Are you kidding me? God, the way I've got this all set up, it's a nightmare, apparently. Anyway, this is my story here. So, it's the song, Shake It Up, Shake It Up. And Osmodo Man liked my little smile at the end because, yeah, but that was nice of him. Yeah, so I'm really wanting to get my Instagram going. I want to get it going. I'm trying to figure out how to do reels. Does anyone know how to use Instagram? Be an Instagram person. Like, where do I put my hashtag? So I put it in the original post. Do I bother putting text in there, or is everything in the photo? Like, I just don't know how to use Instagram anymore. I've had that song in my head all day. Shake it up. Shake it up. I've been a member for 11 months and 7 days. So yeah, there you go. You're not too far away. And once you hit that 12-month mark, you're going to get a free bag of Man Shake and a box of Man Bars. There you go. The Insta's good. Thanks for the follow, man. Like I said, like I haven't followed everyone back because like I haven't really used Instagram in ages, and people have still been joining my Insta. Yeah, I just haven't been using it, to be honest. Production almost as bad as German's Twitch. Just joking, mate. Nah, mate, it's terrible at the moment. Terrible. Oh, Thomas Moody. Now I can press the button.
Oh yeah, welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
Oh, wow, he's a Zinger Box member too. Congratulations on joining that Fat Guy Army, the Zinger Box level, my man. You get all the perks of the Wicked Wings level, but you get them in half the time. So after so instead of having to be a member for 2 full months, after your first month anniversary and you roll into your second month, that's when you're going to get your $10 credit to the Man Shake. And then in 3 months time, so after you meet your 3rd month anniversary and then you roll into your 4th month, that's when you get your hat and Man Shake, and 6th month is when you get your box of bars and bag of Man Shake. So, and you're just supporting my channel just a little bit more, so it is appreciated. Thank you so much and welcome. Please send me an email. Right, so this is going to both Jared and Thomas. Send me an email with your details on on the email that is linked to your Man Shake or Lady Shake account if you're into the Lady Shake. That's okay if you are. It's okay. Anyway, but yeah. So yes, in the original text post. Okay. So so Instagram Reels, right? I was going through Reels. I'm not a big Instagram user, so but I've been looking up Reels on Instagram. Apparently, you need to use text in the word, like so. When you're going through an Instagram reel, because most people will go through. Oh, hold on, so most people will go through reels without having the sound on. So apparently, would you stop with when you see more text than anything else, or like I don't know, like how do you do reels? Like how long are they meant to be? Like I don't know. Like see, there's text there, right? But if he just did that without the text, would you stop? Oh, this one's mad. Look at this. They're actually doing that too. It's not a trick, but yeah, man. I gotta learn how to use Instagram. I'm not gonna probably go on TikTok because I just don't have the capacity for TikTok. I got my podcast going, guys. I got the podcast going again. So anywhere where you like to get good podcast viewing, check out that Fat Guy. I'm putting my fat chats up. I've started with the new season. So when my next fat chat episode is coming out on not Monday, but the Monday following, that will also come up on the podcast because I know that people like to listen to it while they're out walking and doing that kind of stuff. So check out my podcast channel, That Fat Guy. I really love podcasting, and I would really like to do some more podcast episodes, but I'm just out of stuff to talk about. Like between these live streams and that, it's a bit hard for me to turn these live streams into podcasts though, and I have had someone reach out to me to do that because a lot of what I do is I read the comments off the screen. So I guess if I'm reading out the comments, like I mean, I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you guys like in podcasts? I've recently found another podcast I love. It's with Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura called Two Bears, One Cave. Hysterical. Oh my God, I've been dying with laughter listening to it. It's exactly what I've needed. Oh, Jared McCohen, little tiny super chat there, $1.99. Thank you so much.
Super chat.
Thank you very much for the super chat there, $1.99. Really do appreciate that. It sends me a little rose. If you hit super chat, you can actually type in text there without having the little picture there, but it's so appreciated, dude. Hey, Rye Cambo. Just ordered my first month of the Man Shake. Any advice you give to a first timer? I'm actually going to be making a video of this very soon. What to expect in your first week on the Man Shake and tips for someone who has just started. So I was going to do them in 2 separate videos, but I'll give you a quick summation. First couple of days are going to be tough. You're going to, depending on your diet and how bad your diet is now, you may experience withdrawals from sugar, from caffeine, and depending on how much you're cutting out. If you go back and look at my first week of videos on my channel, you will see day 2 or 3, I was on the couch. So I try to time it. I would try to time it so you start your Man Shake journey on Friday. And then instead of doing Monday like everyone does and crash midweek, start on Friday and have the weekend as your coming down period. I'm coming down, and make sure you keep yourself busy in that weekend. You know, so you got plans. But the thing is, if you get a full migraine, if you get a full headache, or if you just need to rest your head, that may be the case. I know I do, because I had such a dependency on sugar and caffeine, and because I wasn't drinking Coca-Cola every 2 seconds, I was like jonesing for both. So get your family to support you, or your friends or your family, whoever you're living with, if you are living with anyone, to help support you. Once you get past that first sort of hurdle, it gets so easy and it's just so good. When you get the Man Shake, you're going to read, hey, Ben, see you later, Ben, take it easy. When you get your bag of the Man Shake, and please, shakers as well, anyone here on the Man Shake or Lady Shake, please put in tips. Put in tips here. This is not just me, yeah? Put in your tips. When you get the bag of the Man Shake, it's going to tell you. In fact, I got a bag right here. It's going to tell you on here, 2 scoops to 350 mils of water, shake well. Now, what it doesn't tell you is that you can add more water. If you have 350 mils, like me, when I first started, I had 350 mils. I'm like, this is thick. Like, it's like when Millhouse had that really thick squishy. It's like, it's all syrup. And it hits him in the face. Yeah. I was like that. I was like, nah, this is too. I didn't enjoy that. But then on a quick search on the Man Shakers page, Adrian Mitchell. There you go.
Oh yeah! Welcome to that Fat Guy Army.
Adrian Mitchell, welcome to the Fat Guy Army. It's really good to have you in there, and thank you very much for taking the first leap and the step into that Fat Guy Army. Once again, email me with the email that is linked to your Man Shake account, and you get all those members only benefits. But it's great to have the 100 kilo man here. But what I was saying is that upon a search on the Man Shakers page, I discovered, and it sounds like a really stupid thing not to know, but you can add more water. Adding more water does nothing but dilute it. Adding more water, I didn't know why. I was just like, can I add more water? And it's a valid question. A lot of people ask that question. Can I add more water? Of course you can. Water is nothing. It's 0 calories. So add more water, right? If you don't like it super thick, add more water. Make sure you use cold water. I'm talking fridge water, not water out of the tap, right? Not water out of the tap. I'm talking water out of the fridge, right? And if you got a blender, you can blend it with ice and make it a little frappe. Amazing. But I would recommend, don't start blending it. Start by shaking it. Because if you start blending it and you get used to that blending, if you're somewhere where there's no blender, you're going to be hesitant to have it. So shake it, right? Shake it how they say you should do it. Also, make it work for you, right? So there is a a lot of people will generally follow what Jerd and what myself are doing, where we would wait till generally about 10 o'clock in the morning to have our first shake, and then 12 o'clock have a snack, 2 o'clock have second shake, and then maybe another snack just before dinner, right? And then no more food after you eat your dinner. Like, depending on how late you eat your dinner, you may need to adjust that. Eat early dinners. I have dinner around 6:30, right? That was early for me. I'd usually have dinner at 7 to 8 o'clock, right? The only issue is that when you have dinner late in the evening, like 8:30, your body is still digesting food by the time you go to bed, right? And this is bad for a few reasons. So I'm going to get a bit scientific here. When you go to sleep, your body is using that time to help repair itself, to help to, repair cells that are damaged, to get a proper rest and do all that kind of stuff. When you still are digesting food and you go to bed, you are using that energy your body would use to repair on digestion. It is not good for your sleep it's not good for your body going to sleep with food in your stomach, right? So try to have an early dinner, as early as you can without starving yourself, right? By the time you get to bed. Desserts, I say avoid them. Avoid desserts. Don't bother with them. Just drink lots of water. Lots and 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 lots of water. Yeah. Don't have man shake with milk. Guys who say, I can't do the man shake without milk because I don't like the flavor. That's ridiculous. I don't understand. Like, I get it, but seriously, like, and I'm sorry to say to anyone here that is on using milk with the man shake, and I only wish you the best, but adding milk to the man shake just adds so many extra unnecessary calories and fat to your shake. And come on, guys, like, harden up. It's, I don't like the flavor. It's like, okay, you're going to need to sacrifice a little bit. You get used to the flavor. There's 8 flavors. Find one that you like. Mix and match. Like, if you don't like the banana by itself, mix it with chocolate. You get chocolate banana. If you don't like the caramel by itself, like me, mix it with a different flavor like vanilla or strawberry or coffee or something like that. Mix and match them. So it's a tool. It is not a magic potion. It won't just shred weight for you. You need to put in work. All right. That first week's going to be tough for you, but then after that, it's going to be one of the best journeys you've been on. And get on that Man Shakers page. Are you still here? Like, have I just spoken to people who already know this? Sorry, what was his name? Cambo, Mr. Cambo. Are you still here? Ash, my 2-month membership, $10 credit isn't in my Manshake account yet. Can this be looked at? Dan, I'm gonna have to take a look at it. If you were on the list that was sent out like about 3-4 weeks ago, I had to check because I'm due to do the update very soon. In the next week. I do it around the 15th or 20th of each month. I try to. I'm going to take a look at it. Personally, I just view the Instagram stories, not the reels. Okay, good to know, Ben. I must say, it's great the fact that you can listen to YouTube in the background now, only on YouTube Premium, or the days you can have audio play on your walk while your phone. Yeah, but Delicate Stone, you got to have YouTube Premium to have it play in the background if you lock your phone. At least I don't know whether that's still the case for the for Apple, but I know for Android, if you lock your phone, it stops and you get lots of ads. But yeah. Bry Cambo says he's still here. Good on you, mate. Good on you still being here. Kieran Foley, how you doing? I add coffee to every flavor. Shake is delicious. Yeah. So Cambo, don't be afraid to add stuff. So like the coffee flavor. If you're a coffee drinker like I am and you like iced coffee, get the coffee shake. Add some instant coffee in there, right? Some Moccona, some Nescafe, even International Roast if that's what you're into, and shake it up. It sounds like it'll be terrible, but it isn't. It's a game changer. Jerdman, he even adds the super greens and cinnamon as well as instant coffee to his coffee shake. That's his little concoction. Someone mentioned it, I think before, Napolitana. 1 scoop of vanilla, half a scoop of chocolate, half a scoop of strawberry. Makes it taste like ice cream. So it certainly is very customizable. Yeah, so make it work for you. Find something that works for you, because I guarantee you'll find a flavor that you won't like. But instead of wasting the bag, mix it with something else so you can at least use it. Yeah, or you might love all the flavors. You know, it's very versatile. There you go. That's the word we're looking for. Versatile. And yeah, like Mick says, blend it. You can absolutely blend it. But if you get dependent on the blender, that's my only concern, is that if you only can drink it when it's blended and you get out somewhere where there's no blender, then you might be in a little bit of trouble. You might be like, oh, I don't know whether I'm going to enjoy this. So I would recommend getting used to drinking it without the blender first, and then you can introduce a blender as like, you know, oh, I'm at home, I'll whip it up in the blender, make a bit of a frappe, you know, that kind of thing. That's the way I did it, and I'm just speaking from my own personal experience. Yeah. And yeah, mate, it goes great guns. Concentrate, like, you know, if your nutrition is 80% the battle, concentrate on the 80%, and then incorporate some activity in with it later. You know, like you can start out just by walking half an hour a day, depending on how big you are. Like how much are you wanting to lose there, Cambo? You've definitely put it in an early video, but what was your diet in the first weeks of the Man Shake? So, Thomas, I spent a lot of time on the Man Shake recipes page. So, I was making stuff like the Adam's Pizzola. I had like the steak, spinach, and cheese stack. What else did I make? I made a whole bunch of recipes. The Big Man's steak sandwich. So steak sandwiches I was like going crazy on. Yeah, there is a lot of great recipes on there to get started. Right now I'm using my Muscle Chef meals at the present moment. So my portion control, I was getting a bit complacent with my success, and my portion controls were kind of blowing out. So I decided, hey, I'm going to get on top of this and get some of my Muscle Chef meals, which are all portion controlled meals, and they taste great. They're so good. And it just means I don't have to cook, which is great. 25 kilos is his goal. That's awesome. You're right, Oz. That's why I do shake only. What did I say? It's how it's any different adding other stuff compared to adding a little bit of milk. General question. How's it any different adding other stuff compared to adding a little bit of milk? General question. Yeah. So look, Oz, it comes down to what you're adding, right? If you are making a Snickers shake, right, you add banana and you add peanut butter and chocolate, and that adds calories, 100% does, but it also adds extra nutrients, adds vitamin B's and all that kind of stuff, good oils and that kind of stuff with peanut butter. But if you do that same process by adding milk to the Snickers shake, you're doubling up on the calories, right? We're not talking about adding stuff like adding coffee, like instant coffee or cinnamon to a shake is not adding any calories. Like there's 0 calories in coffee. Just nothing in it. Cinnamon, I'm not 100% sure though, but it's nothing like milk. See you later, Delicate Stone. See you later, Lloyd. You have yourself a great night. And thank you very much for stopping by, bro. It's really good seeing you. Congrats and happy birthday to your son, who's turning 4. Little legend he is. And but Oz, what I'm getting at here is that if you are in a position where you're shaking your shakes every day with milk, you're gonna just do nothing but dramatically slow down your progress. And if you a bloke who's driven on getting results, suck it up. I don't know whether you use milk. I honestly don't know. I can't remember if you do. But in any and all instance, I would always recommend to use water instead. Blend it with ice. Like just have water blended with ice. If you had the blender there and you need to make it better for yourself, then do that. But like I said, I've always said you can use milk, but it's going to slow down your progress, and you may lose motivation because it's taking so long to come off. But that being said, Osmo, I don't add peanut butter. I don't add a banana to my shake every day. 95% of my shakes that I have are non-blended, just standard shaken shakes. You know what I'm saying? You could say the same about treat meals. Mick Dundee weighing in with the heavy hit, saying that treat meals slow down your weight loss results. There is science to back the validity of having celebration meals. I admit that KFC is going hard on that, and that is something that I enjoy, and it's something that keeps me mentally stable. So that's what I do. When I first started the weight loss journey, I wasn't having KFC. I was having big, Chinese feeds or Thai feeds or something that was like in restaurants that were open at the time. After we went to lockdown and fast food was the only thing open, I decided to go for KFC. That said, is that there's these things in your body called leptin hormones, and having the celebration meal helps kind of reset your body, your hormone balance, saying that, hey, look, food is plentiful. You don't need to hold on to these fat stores. You can start burning them, and having an influx of fatty oils and all that kind of stuff has kind of been proven to help assist with that, but it also is training me to show self-restraint, being that, like, once upon a time, when I was on a diet, if I had a McDonald's feed halfway through a diet, that's it. Wheels are off the wagon. I'm done. I've ruined everything. But it's been a year, nearly 600 days, and I'm still going strong. So, yeah. Me personally use 200 mils of milk and 300 water. Yeah, that's fine, dude. You're kind of going halfway there. So yeah, if you can taper down that milk, you're going to get faster results, man. I also don't snack during the day, so I guess I can afford a few extra calories. There you go. Make it work for you. 100% make it work for you. U-Foods meals are great. Also great for portion control. They certainly are. 25 kilos is his goal. That's really good. I don't need to mix, as I have a bag of mango and birthday cake on the go at the moment. Mango, birthday cake, and I got hazelnut down the bottom there. Cinnamon's a good idea. I scull mine straight from the blender, from the tap. Took too long to drink. Yeah. The great perk of having YouTube Premium certainly is. Definitely excited to get stuck into it. Yeah. So, guys, it's just past 10 o'clock. It is past my rostered hour. My rostered 2 hours. I'm going to call it here tonight, guys. But look, thank you so much to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Welcome to my new Fat Guy Army members. Please make sure that you email me with your information. So that's Adrian Mitchell, Thomas Moody, and Jared McCohen. Thank you, Jared McCohen, for the super chats as well, and Osmodo Man for that big lobster. So thank you so much for dropping that one. And please, I hope you didn't take any offense to me saying that use milk, man up, that kind of thing, because you got to make the Manshake work for you. And so long as you can make your calories, your intake work with you, great. But if you have it snacking as much as as anyone else, using milk instead of water, you're going to slow your results greatly. But thank you for everyone being here. It's been great. I've had a lot of fun chatting to you guys. Adrian Mitchell, congratulations again for getting off of your diabetes medication and halving your blood pressure medication. That is spectacular. Wookie1, hello and goodbye. Mick Dundee, thank you so much for being here. Aki, Kieran Foley, Delicate Stone for that little bit. Cambo, good luck to you. If you have any questions, feel free to hit us up and jump on that Man Shakers page. Also, Kerry, good luck with your son's friend and your brother. Please let me know how that goes. Feel free to shoot me a message. Wolf Puppy's mom, as soon as I get an update from the Man Shake, I'll figure out why you can't get those two products over in the United States. T Moody, good luck with you and your new journey. And shout out to everyone else who's been here, Loudy, Gareth, and Lucas Thompson as well for the super chat. Forgot to say good night to him. So I love every single one of you. There's nothing that you can do about it. And I shall see you all when I'm next looking at you. I'll try to get a video up on the weekend or something. But see you later, guys. Have a good one.